Well, hello there to all you beautiful, wonderful people. It's been a while, right? And what better way to come back to the channel of Geekstalgia than with my first reaction / thoughts of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, which I have just got out of seeing in my local movie theatre just over there somewhere. It was not raining when I went in. It was raining quite heavily when I left. I got a little bit wet walking back to the car, and that's probably my biggest criticism of it, that it's raining when I left and I got wet. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I do have a couple of criticisms, but we'll get to that in a minute. Directed by Gil Kennan. We've got the returning cast from Ghostbusters 1, 2 and Afterlife. All of them really good. I mean, I love Paul Rudd. McKenna Grace is a big standout as she was in Afterlife. Bill Murray is kind of just there. It's probably just an extended cameo, I guess. He doesn't really do much. There isn't much Venkman in this movie, which is a bit of a shame. Dan Aykroyd, fantastic as Ray. Nice to see Winston be able to do more as now this kind of financier, the money man of the Ghostbusters business. James Acaster was very good in it, which surprised me a lot because I've never considered James Acaster to be an actor. Great comedian, but he's really good in this. I feel like maybe Finn Wolfhard, maybe podcast, Logan Kim's podcast, and Celeste Connor's Lucky were kind of just there as well. That's one criticism. I think you probably could have taken them out and you probably wouldn't have noticed, but they were still great in it. It was nice to see them kind of like, I feel like this is the passing of the torch movie that Afterlife was said it was going to be. The kind of movie that Dan Aykroyd has always said was going to be throughout the 90s and early 2000s. What he wanted to make for another Ghostbusters sequel. Biggest criticism is it's just not as tightly paced as 1 and 2. Now, 1 and 2 I consider perfect movies. Absolutely perfect. They are, I mean, the whole Ghostbusters franchise is my favourite of anything. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 is my favourite movie. I consider them one whole movie. 2 is just as good as 1. And you're lying if you say you think you're different. But you're allowed your opinion. Whatevs. But yeah, it's just not as tightly paced, and that is probably my biggest criticism of the whole movie. It doesn't feel, it feels a bit too long. It feels like there's a couple of bits that could have been taken out. There's too many kind of story threads and storylines that are just unnecessary maybe. But on the whole, I really enjoyed it. I've seen a lot of negative spoiler-free reviews. I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as I can, that say it's really bad. I think IGN rated it lower than Madam Web. It's not as bad as a lot of the reviews will have you believe. Not by a long shot. But again, you can have your own opinion. Make your own mind up about it. If that critic didn't like it, that is fine. But I'm not sure what movie they saw. But I really enjoyed it. Not as much ghost busting in my Ghostbusters movie as I would have liked. I think I probably would have liked to have seen more, ghost busting. You get the first one at the beginning with the sewer ghost, and then that's about it until the end. And again, I hope that's not a big spoiler for you, but I'd like to have seen more ghost busting. Also, big plus point that, there's references to Ghostbusters 2 that was kind of absent from Ghostbusters Afterlife. It acknowledges that Ghostbusters 2 happened, the Statue of Liberty and all that stuff. Again, that's probably a big spoiler. Maybe not, I don't know. Just go and see the movie, make your own mind up. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Maybe I'll do a full review video when I go and see it again, because I do have plans to go and see it for a second and third time. Who knows? But right now, first reactions are Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is good. I really enjoyed it. Go see it, make your own mind up, so we can get a 5th Ghostbusters movie. I'm sorry if I'm shaking this. I don't have a tripod on me. I'm sorry if I'm a bit rusty and I'm rambling. This has been a long time since I've made a video. But yes, on the whole, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is out now in all good local movie theatres and the rubbish ones as well. Go see it, enjoy it, have a good time. If you don't like it, that's okay. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments below. Until then, like, share and subscribe, I guess. I'll try and make more videos a bit more frequently. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Rambling already. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I like.